Hi, Mel here, piano teacher. I have some time signature changes happening in the last group lesson that we have with my students. We normally play things and do things in 4/4, which means 4 crotchet beats per bar. So we count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in our crotchet beats, 4 beats per bar. And a whole note in 4/4 is a semi-breve. It looks like that, and we hold it down for 4 beats. Our new time signature is counting 3 crotchet beats in a bar, so it's 1 less. So now we're counting 3s in lots of 3s, so crotchet beats in groups of 3. Our new note value is a dotted minim. So a minim without the dot gets 2 beats. The dot beside a note adds half the value of the note. So if a 2-beat note, minim, half of a 2-beat note is 1. So if I add, the dot adds 1 more beat to it, that means it's 3 beats. So a dotted minim is 3. So if I want to play 1 note in a whole bar, it's a dotted minim. Now, to get used to the 3 beats per bar in class, I got students to clap or stamp and clap. We want to make sure the stamp, which is the first beat of the bar, is the strongest. So without knocking my tripod over, we went like this: stamp, clap, clap, stamp, clap, clap, stamp, clap, clap, stamp, clap, stamp, clap, clap. It's also what we use in a waltz. To dance to a waltz is in 3, lots of 3. Another thing that you can think of is down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, or depends on how you learn and what sticks. I think of pa pa, pa pa, pa pa, pa pa. So that's how I think of it as well. So our next couple of songs will be in 3/4, this new time signature, so 3 beats per bar. So the song that we learnt in class was Sailing, and we're in the C position. The first 4 bars are using our right hand. The last 4 bars are using our left hand, and it has a repeat sign. So I've got C, C, D, E, F, G, and then left hand takes over, G, G, and we go down, F, E, D, C. Okay, so I've got same note before we shift up, same note before we travel down. And if you want to write your note names in, because I didn't write your note names in on purpose on your sheets, because I think by now you should know they're all right beside each other, and it gives you the diagram up here to tell you what finger numbers are on each note. So you should be able to read without finger numbers at this point. But if you need that as a guide, then that's fine. So the first 4 bars goes like this, and remember, come in after 3, not 4. So we're in 3 now. 1, 2, 3. C, C, D, E, F, G. Now you'll notice that I made my first beat of the bar the strongest beat of the bar. So I'm going to count. I'm not going to say finger numbers or letter names. I'm going to count in 3s. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's our first line. Then when our left hand takes over, we're going 1, 2, 3. G, G, F, E, D, C. Now I'll do your finger numbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this time I'll count. We're going to count in lots of 3. Left hand is playing these last 4 bars. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and lift. Okay, now we're going to put that all together, practice hands separately, and practice if you have to practice it slower, if you want to just learn that bar until you get your fingers moving, or if you just want to learn that bar on its own. You don't have to always practice from start to finish. If you get to here and you make a mistake, don't go all the way back here to start again. Practice that bar a few times, round and round and round and round and round in circles till you get it. Otherwise, every time you get to this section, you'll always make the same mistake. And unknowingly, you're practicing a mistake because it becomes a habit then. So if you make a mistake anywhere and it's towards the end or it's in the middle, don't go all the way back to the start. Practice the bar that you made the mistake in. So, and it's good practice technique to actually start at different bars when you're learning a bigger piece, so you can kind of pick out parts that are the hardest and practice those. I can remember one time I practiced probably 2 to 4 bars, probably for an hour before I got it right on some of my 8th grade pieces. So we want to make sure that we don't make our mistakes a habit. All right, so we're in this position and we're going to, after 3, 1, 2, 3, C, C, 2, 1, 2, 3, left, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you like to sing, then the first time you play it will be the first verse words along here and along here. And then when you take the repeat, you sing the second verse words, which is seagulls, round us will play, will go, sailing away. All right, so that's our first 3/4 song. Skating and Wishing Well are the second ones before we move on to actually notes being written on the stave, which is the 5 lines and 4 spaces. So these are our last songs before we move on to having notes written where they should be on the manuscript. So this skating one, I'll move that so that doesn't look so confusing. This skating one goes up, but then it comes back to the C again. It doesn't keep going up. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then left hand, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, let's try it. I will actually play it from start to finish. You can't really see that does have a repeat sign, and it's got two verses. So if you want to sing along while you play, that's great. If you like to sing. All right, so it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. C, D, E, C, D, E, D, E, F, G. Second line. G, F, E, G, F, E, F, E, D, C. Repeat. C, D, E, C, D, E, D, E, F, G. 1, and lift. Okay, practice that nice and slow. If that was a little bit too fast, you can play with me once you get all your fingers and notes correctly. All right, moving on to Wishing Well, and this one also in your books. So we have Wishing Well, C position. Now this time we have this new rhythm a minim beat followed by a crotchet beat. So I've got 2 beats, hold, and then a 1 beat note. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So we're still adding up to 3 beats per bar. So we're going to go, we'll clap that one first, that repeat. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the rhythm that we need to think of throughout this piece. And if you want to think of it as long, short, like that, so it's long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Or if you want to think in fruit names, it can be pear, oh no, not apple. What am I saying? That's quavers. That'll be a plum. So pear and plums. So pear, plum, pear, plum, pear, plum, pear, plum. Depends what sticks. Whatever works for you. All right, so in Wishing Well, we do not start on a C. We are starting on an E, which is our 3rd finger. We've been used to playing songs that start on C. This one starts on E. And same with our left hand. When we get to our left hand, our line starts on E, not C. Okay? Again, if you need to make adjustments on your pieces of paper, or you need to write things in, that's fine. Extra cues for yourself. All right, so Wishing Well goes like this. Remember, it's long, short, pear, plum, like that. So it's 2 beat note followed by a quick 1 beat note. Not too quick though, because you've got to still give it a whole beat. All right, so it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Second line. With a repeat. Okay, so if you want to practice that nice and slowly, I'll chop it and change it and pick things out in a minute. That P there is a dynamic marking, so a volume marking. So it's saying play this quietly. P means quietly. I did not play that quietly. That was loud. For the sake of practicing, we only add these extra little techniques in later once we actually know the song. Back here, that MF, that dynamic marking, volume marking, is moderately loud. So we play that at a moderately loud volume. Okay? So once you know your songs, then you can add what we call expression markings. So when we change the dynamics in a song, it gives it more expression. So Wishing Well from the top, and this time I'll say the finger numbers, and then on the repeat I'll say the note names. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now note names. E, D, C, D, E, F, G, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. And then we'll leave it there. And happy playing. Make sure you practice. Bye.